are making something delicious today. Our very first guest is our good friend and celebrity baker, Duff Goldman, and he created something just for home and family. So this is a one-of-a-kind for us. It's a sweet citrus clementine cake. It is absolutely delicious. And as you can see, everyone wanted to be here to taste this delicacy. Also joining us at the counter is actress and author Christine Lottie. We're so excited to have you. We're going to be speaking with you in just a bit about your brand new book. We're so excited for that. And Grammy and CMA nominated singer and songwriter Dave Barnes. Welcome, Dave. And Ken and Maria are back from Pinners.
Yeah.
And Orly is here because she loves to eat as much as any of us. So welcome. All right, so you're going to make this delicious cake. But before we make this cake, you're going to be cutting into another kind of cake pretty soon, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, you just proposed to your girlfriend.
I did.
After 2 years, tell us how it all went down.
Oh man, okay, but it's a weird story. So I was going to pick her up for Easter, right? I was going to take her to her mom's, and we were going to go to Easter. And so I was in the shower getting ready. I was shaving my head. I know,
As one does.
As one does, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm shaving my head,
okay.
and literally like a lightning bolt, like a mule kicked me in the chest. It was like, I'm in love with this girl. I need to marry her right now. I almost called her from the shower. Like my phone was on the sink, and I was like gonna call her, like we have to get married. Like it was amazing, but I didn't. I'm impetuous.
Yeah.
Right? You know, I sort of blurt things out sometimes.
Which is good. It's why people love you so much. You're very honest.
Sometimes. So I was just like, okay, take a deep breath. And I was like, I didn't know what was going on. I got out of the shower. I called my dad, and he was just like, do it, man. So I was like, so then I was going to pick her up. And I was like, I need to slow down because I'm just freaking out. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I was really like,
almost having like an anxiety attack.
Well, but it was really, but I was like
Right.
laughing. I was
Right.
like laughing and crying. It was amazing. And so I got to her building, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'll know when I see her. Like when I see her, I'll know. And I was like, wait, and like the door to her building opens up. She walks out. She has like too many bags on. Her hair is a mess. She's like stumbled off the curb, and I was like,
The girl of my dreams.
I'm gonna marry that girl, like totally. And so, but then I didn't say anything. But I did when she got in the car. I sang the Aerosmith song. If I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Right. So it's like I sang that for no reason. She's like, "You're in a good mood." I was like, "I know." And then we got to Easter, and I grabbed her mom. I was like, "Come here, I got to talk to you." So I pulled her in the room, and I was just like, I'm in love with your daughter. I need to marry her right now. And she was just like, oh, she got excited. So then we went home, and I proposed.
So after the whole day together,
Yeah.
was she shocked?
Yes. She was freaking out.
But you proposed for that same day.
Well, yeah.
Wait,
no
this
ring,
is-
no nothing.
No,
No,
this is
I
the
didn't
best thing.
anything.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You had the most epic ring ever.
So-
Can we please? It's butcher's twine.
That's all I had.
I mean, a chef butcher's twine. That's the most beautiful thing.
It was. I mean, I didn't have a ring. So I tied the butcher's twine, and she's like, she loves it too. She's like, she's
Where's your butcher's twine?
I don't rings. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, your friends thought it was such a cute thing that you did that they made
I
you
saw this.
an engagement cake,
where
sort
this
of
is-
the
look at
same
that,
Look at that.
way.
Isn't that great?
Isn't that beautiful?
The girls at the bakery made that. Her name is Jonna. Jonna and Duff.
Yeah. So, this begs the question,
Yeah.
who's going to make your wedding cake?
Yeah.
Are you going to make your wedding cake?
Yeah.
I mean, I should, but
No, you can't make your own wedding cake.
I mean, I'm the best one.
Remember that impetuous thing? Yeah, you just saw it. But it's true. It's true.
It ain't bragging if it's true. Right?
It's true. There you go. And you know what? After you taste this, you will know for sure this is not false advertisement.
All right,
He is
we're
the
gonna
best. All right, how do we make this beautiful
Okay,
clementine
listen.
cake?
So this is a clementine cake, and I want to show you the very first step because this is kind of the most amazing part of this.
Okay.
So you take these clementines and you boil these for 2 hours.
With the rinds on.
With the rind on, everything. And then...
You say 2 hours?
2 hours. This boils.
It smells so beautiful. Isn't that nice?
Wow.
So it's not
You could
supposed to be
also steam your
submerged
face.
in water?
Well, yeah,
facial.
they're like you want to fill
submerge
up a big pot all the way and boil these things. These ones are just about done. You don't want to let the water get that low because it'll start to burn. But this is what you do. They're literally boiled, and then you take them just like this, and where's those tongs at?
The tongs. Here you go. Sorry.
You take them whole. Now these clementines don't have any seeds, so you don't have to like pop the seeds out. But here,
If they did have seeds, what would you do?
if they had seeds, you just cut them in half and just kind of pull them
Pick
out
'em
with your
out.
fingers.
Okay.
But you need the skins, you need the little,
Everything.
the everything.
To puree them.
Everything. You puree the
Interesting.
entire thing.
Very cool.
And then, and it's like, this was the part that when I first tried this recipe out, this is Nigella Lawson's recipe. And I read the recipe and I was like, boil clementines for 2 hours and then puree them. I was like, that's not right. And like
Yeah,
found like some other recipes that were like, you know, all of them, you know, it was,
With the rind.
yeah, that's just how it goes. And so then you puree it.
So it becomes like a jam.
Becomes, yeah, it becomes like almost like a marmalade. And then you just keep going and then eventually it looks like this.
Oh my goodness.
And it turns into, yeah, I mean, it almost looks
Wow.
Looks like pumpkin puree.
Wait a second.
yeah.
Hold on, I have to
Mustard.
taste this.
Yeah.
I have to taste that by itself.
Now it's you know, a lot of rind.
No, that's still good.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
It's good.
beautiful.
But the
Oh my gosh.
smell is what's amazing. Like, it doesn't smell like oranges. It smells like buttery flowers, I think.
It really
you know What I mean?
does.
Like, it's sort of, okay, so that's kind of the crazy part. The rest of the cake is super easy. You eggs,
That's it.
sugar, almond flour.
Why almond flour?
There's no white flour in this recipe.
Interesting.
It's just almond flour.
So it means it's good for you.
What? No. No.
Sure.
Not how that
It's almonds and clementines.
This is what it gets.
We're talking about nuts and fruit. How bad could it be?
And like
Yeah.
a pound of sugar.
That's fine. That's fine. If you didn't see the sugar go in, you don't know it's there. That's fine.
That's how I feel.
Exactly.
Right.
All right, so then a little bit of salt, baking powder, because it does rise,
Okay.
and then the clementines.
That's it.
That's it.
So the acidity
Here you
in
go,
it
honey.
is the clementines. That's what.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's
And I
it.
assume it can be like tangerines or anything. Doesn't have to be clementines.
Sure.
per se.
Yeah, you can use tangerines, you can use limes. You can use
What about apricot?
well, an apricot is not
Would be
really a
different. It's not citrus, but
yeah.
it would just be. But could you do that?
I mean, you
Why
could.
not?
I mean, see what happens.
I'm going to try it, and I'll let you know. I can make
Yeah.
it for your wedding. I'll test it out the day of.
We're gonna have a petting zoo.
Oh
You
my God.
are?
We're gonna have ponies and.
Have you
llamas.
picked a date?
No.
I'm excited.
No, it just happened. Like literally, like
just so excited to hear
we have no plans.
Do you have any idea what kind of cake you want?
No.
No. What you have to ask her. What kind of
Yeah,
cake she likes.
yeah. She gets to design it. I've designed enough cakes. She's good.
So sweet.
I know. She's
Now,
she's the
if
best.
we could get Aerosmith to perform,
Yes.
you know, okay.
Oh, well, this just in. No, I'm kidding.
He's coming. He's coming.
We could try to work it out. But there you go. Dave, could you sing that?
A version of it.
All right. Yeah.
Because I murdered that song.
Yeah, we do it.
Okay. All right. So then take a pan, spray it, put a little
Okay.
piece of paper in the bottom.
Beautiful.
That's it. Super easy, and dump it in.
That's it.
Easy cake.
And how long does it go in the oven for?
We're gonna bake this at 300 and right here. So we're gonna bake this at 350 degrees for, I don't know, it's about 40 minutes or so. Here's the cool thing about this cake. You can over bake it by about 25 minutes.
Oh my gosh, that's really over baking.
Fine, and it's fine.
25 minutes.
This cake is bulletproof.
Whoa.
27 minutes.
But what keeps it so moist then?
I think so. What I think happens, and I'm not, I'm not an expert. There it is.
Look at that.
So what I think is happening is that the almond flour, it's a bunch of little pieces of almonds.
Oh,
so
sure.
Those nuts are porous.
That's right.
So I think all the nuts are holding all that moisture. So the cool thing about this cake is that it is good.
Oh, come on.
It's,
Wow.
It is.
Come on is right.
It's
cool,
good
like
for
marbling.
weeks.
Yeah.
Like literally, you wrap this up in paper
How
and
beautiful that is.
Freeze it.
you can freeze it. And this is, you see how it's nice and dark on the outside?
Yeah.
You can go a little bit darker too if you want. I mean, you can really get a lot of color on the outside, and it just has this like burnt orange flavor.
Can I ask you
really nice.
something?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can't ask you something.
course you
since
can.
I'm interviewing you. I probably should ask you
Here we are.
something.
This is the time.
Why do I say that all the time? Can I ask you something? Well, that's why I'm here, Debbie.
Therapy's working, Debbie.
Right,
Working.
yes, thank you. As a cake maker, as the best cake maker,
Yeah.
let's be clear.
At his
How in
own
the
wedding.
world were you able to drop so much weight and look so fit and be baking like this all day long?
Man, going to the gym. Every
as
morning.
simple.
It's,
Yeah.
it's just, the thing I've realized about like sort of getting in shape is that it's just it's a choice. You either decide to do it or you don't do it, and it's just when you do it all the way or don't do it at all because then it's frustrating. You know
That's
what
how you do everything in your life.
That's true.
Duh.
Yeah, it really is. Congratulations.
The recipes on there now?
Yeah, we put them on. We have a knife.
Oh yes, where is it?
We just no, that's bite size right there.
Okay.
Oh, that's just for
We
me.
will.
So good too.
Debbie,
There you go, over there. Right over there. There's some knives.
Oh yeah, here we go.
There you go. Yes.
there's
honey.
another piece cut right there on the.
Oh, there's one over
Yeah.
there. Look
We'll-
at that.
Wait
But the
for
thing
you.
about this cake is that the actual cutting of it is one of the pleasures. So here, you know what? Like,
Go.
let me cut one, and then I want you to feel what
beef
this
too.
feels like when you cut a slice. It's just like it's almost meaty. Oh, see what I mean?
It really is.
Like it's really dense. This cake is really heavy.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
No, just
How did you make the orange? It's so delicious, the orange on top. The Clementine on
bite
top.
it.
so the oranges. So you just slice up the oranges.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Make a 1-to-1 simple syrup. Put it on the stove like
Oh,
this.
wow.
You just slowly simmer the oranges for about an hour.
It's delicious. Yeah, it really is.
They're
This
called
is
candied.
amazing.
Candied oranges.
Visit hallmarkchannel.com. There you'll find all the
Congratulations,
ingredients to make
honey.
this goodie.